Hey, good afternoon. I don't know if anybody's here yet, but hello. I am surprised I actually made it on time. Charlie and I fell asleep. We took a nap. But I'll hang out just a few minutes and see if anybody hops on. Either way, I will still do this video. I just want to state from the beginning, I am basically doing this as a newbie. Most of my crafting supplies are still in storage. I'm keeping things there for an indefinite amount of time just to make sure they are in great condition to bring into my new home. And so I am working with very minimal supplies, basic supplies. Basic supplies for scrapbooking and card making being polka dot, pop dot adhesives. These are small squares. They raise things and add some dimension to your project. Every craft box needs some scissors and a tape runner. I do prefer to use the permanent because it does stay. The non-permanent, you can move your project around, but it does end up losing some of its sticky power. So that is the basic tools for scrapbooking. I wish I had my corner rounder, but I do not. Okay, so I have that. I brought some markers. These are just some cheap alcohol markers that I had gotten off of Amazon, but it does give me a array of colors for writing words and descriptions. A little pack of cardstock. This will be used for multiple purposes, maybe not today, but one option would always be to place it behind your photo for a framed look. I have my fine line markers. It's not a burrito, even though it looks like it. And of course, for the cat page, I picked out 2 pictures of my Gouda. What I really don't like, though, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that face. Oh my God, I just love him. Anyway, my camera makes him look a little more orange. I had to get a new phone simply so I can take better pictures of my cat. Because he's not an orange color, he is really a cream color. So those are the pictures of Gouda that I'm going to be scrapbooking today. But as we said, we're making a kitty page, but I'm not going to be putting it in my scrapbook. I'm going to be buying a 12 by 12 frame and framing this page to hang up on my wall for everybody to enjoy when they come over and visit. Here I have the Creative Memories CATTITUDE pack. This is going to be the basis I'm using. I do have another pack that I got at Goodwill for $3.49. I thought maybe I could use some of the elements in this for my page. So, I did not prepare so that I could prepare with you. And you can see the whole process. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this stuff out of the CATTITUDE pack, and I'm going to find the page that I want to have for my project. I'm going to find the one that will work best with my pictures and my subject. And the CATTITUDE pack from Creative Memories comes, of course, with the papers. But it also comes with some stickers. 2 pages worth. Probably use one of these along the side or to divide the middle of the page to kind of create some change. So, I bought this with my credit for my package when I signed up. It comes with 4 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided printed paper, 2 sheets of designer stickers, and 1 sheet of cardstock. I must have lost my 1 sheet of cardstock unless it's stuck in here. Oh, 1 sheet of cardstock. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to decide which page I want to use. I do love this. I'm not sure if you can see. There are little paw prints on it. So I like that one. That one is in my top right now. And I also think that it would look nice hanging on my wall. But then again, there is this cute page with kitties. Or, oh, I just don't know. I can't make up my mind. This one's really, really cute as well. There are 2 sheets of each page. I'm going to kind of try looking at the one that first caught my eye, the sort of plaid with the tan color. I'm going to try that one and see how my pictures will look with the color. So we've got beautiful Gouda's big, beautiful, gorgeous eyes. This would be a very simple, easy page. Without my cutters and my trimmers to shape the pictures the way I want, this would be a very good idea to go with this way. What I like about this is I could put a journaling box here with some information, or here, and add some other embellishments. Now I'm going to take a look at my cardstock pile because, oh yeah, I'm thinking I might like to do that look that I had mentioned. Now there's a couple of different colors here, so I'm going to try to decide which one I would really like best. So I've got this sort of cementish gray and the brown. So I'm going to try just trying to see how it makes my pictures pop out separate from the pattern page. And try to decide which one I want. This is pretty hard. I'm going to look and see if I have any other colors in this pack that I might want to use. I'm wondering if I put an orange behind him or a red, if it might make him look less orange. So I'm going to try these two. Let's start with trying the red. Now that does really kind of make the photo pop from the page, I think. Now let's try the orange. Orange is one of those colors you either really like or you really don't, but it's a very cheery color, so, oh, that does look good. Well, nobody's here to give me a vote, so I'm going to have to figure this out on my own. I kind of do think I like the red. Let's see here. We do have this darker orange. This is the creative process at work. As I said, I did not plan ahead so that we could work this through together. I really like the Creative Memories paper, and I like how you can buy the pack where everything is coordinated, so you can just do your project and be done. I personally don't scrapbook both sides of my paper if I'm putting it in the scrapbook. I know that it makes sense to do that since the paper is two-sided, but I just like the feel a little better. I think you put a lot of work into the one page and you're adding a lot of weight to it, that doing the back page, I don't know, once it's in the book it would probably be fine, but working at it, I don't like it. So I only use one side of the page. So that's just me. And if I was doing a scrapbook layout with this, I would do these two pages side by side, and then, one picture in this corner, one picture in the bottom corner, and then my other stuff. Maybe a large journaling square. Now, a journaling square is basically a lined piece of paper or a piece of cardstock that you took the time to write out. This is Gouda. He's wonderful. We're addicted to him. That and that. So, back to the drawing board. I am really at a loss for which one of the colors I want to use. So, I'm going to kind of look and see how it looks in the camera. I like how something makes it pop from the brown, but yet there's a part of me that just kind of wants to go just with the brown. So and like I said, very minimal supplies here. I usually have much more that I work with. But I can do this at my dining room table. I'm not making a huge mess. I just have the one pack, the CATTITUDE pack. I'm working on cat pictures. I'm not overwhelming myself with trying to take on my whole life and memories at once. I'm focusing on Gouda, this page for Gouda. That's one of the reasons I like doing the 12 by 12 frames. It's a way to enjoy your memories. And you can always keep them in an album and then just switch them out for the seasons. Like I could have Gouda hanging up this month, and in October I could put up a Halloween one, with memories from Halloween. There's no rhyme or reason. These are your memories. Use them the way you want. But I think I am going to go with the brown just because it has kind of a rustic country thing to it. Now, this picture here, Gouda's looking a certain way, so that's why I was putting it in the lower corner. I am going to be working this reverse from you seeing it just because I have to see it. Let me get my extra page out of there. Try to keep everything sort of together as I do this. Another brown page. So, yeah, that one I think in the corner, so he's kind of like looking towards whatever I put here. So that one I'm going to put right there. I like that. And then this one I'm going to put up here. Okay, so that's the hard part, is all placed. Now I'm kind of going to look at some of my other items. I do think I am going to put a strip down the center. Maybe the paws. And that kind of brings in that color and some of the brown. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tape runner. And I am going to glue the pictures down to, I just put a little bit of the glue on there, not a whole lot. I'm going to just eye this. I can't draw a straight line to save my life, but this project is for me. It's to relax me, and I have been having some pretty awful anxiety, so that's, I'm going to calm down. So I don't care if it's perfect. It's mine, and if I had loved ones looking at this later on, they're going to laugh and say, oh yeah, Lori always had a, oh now that picture looks really good up in that corner. So maybe I'm going to change my mind. You know what? I think I am. And I can do that because I haven't glued it down yet. Now I'm going to tape this other one down. Love. Look at this. I just love it. I mean, I'm just using 4x6 photos that I got printed free through Free Photos. I think it's called Free Prints, an app on my phone, which I'm more than happy to share with you. Just drop me a comment. I think that changed the look of those pictures a lot. So the pictures are going to go there. Oftentimes I'll buy a lot of other embellishments and I'll just have a rolling cart, but as I said, everything's in storage. So I'm basically doing this the way you would be doing it, with a small investment, a very small investment actually. Just pick a paper pack from Creative Memories and you've got everything you need to do one project. So these are kind of like cardboard stickers. I love the little paw prints. I don't know if I should put them along the bottom. I don't really think I like this one for the center. So you know what, I think I'm going to do it along the bottom-ish. Not at the very bottom though, because I don't know what the frame I have is going to look like just yet. So I don't want to cut it off. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue my pictures down so I don't decide to move them anymore. This cat is just, he's such an awesome little person. He has so much personality. And I think that these pictures I chose really show who he is. This one especially, it's like he's deep in thought. He's actually probably saying, stop taking my picture, Mom. He's a really cool cat. So then I'm going to stick this one up here. And let's kind of take a look at where we are so far. I like it. It's going to look really nice framed on my wall. Now, I think what I might do is use this for some journaling. So, back to where I don't have my paper trimmer and I cannot cut a straight line. But I will try just to make a decent square. And it is crooked. Kind of why I don't cut my bangs, because I would keep trimming. Okay, so I'm going to kind of see if I can just sort of curl the corners a little. In storage, I have a punch that will do this for me. Okay, that kind of makes up for it being crooked. So it's going to go up here. And I want to have something something pop a little. So I'm thinking, since I'm using that gray, that maybe this looking good, feline good would work. But I don't want it just to be a flat sticker on my page. So that's where I'm going to grab my pop dots. And these, you can cut. You can cut them and get 2 out of 1. So I'm just going to take a pop dot. That is kind of a big sticker though, so I'm going to use both pieces on it. And I'm going to take my sticker, put it upside down so I can put my dots on it to raise it. Peel off one side. Stick it on this back of the sticker. Other pop dot. Peel off one side. And there. Then I'm going to peel off the other side. And I'm going to place that. There, you can kind of see where that has a little bit of dimension. It'll even show in the frame. Just adds a little something to it. So then I'm going to pick out a marker. I'm going to use the other piece that I had cut to kind of figure out what color I want to use. Let's see here. There we go. So my writing, my handwriting is something that I think all our handwriting, we just don't think it's good. So one thing I've done is, one, I don't care. Another is just add a little flair. That's one thing. And another thing that I have always done is add dots. So here I wrote out Gouda, like the cheese. And I'm just going to add a couple of dots to it. And you can see that that ends up making it look kind of fun and funky. Or you could do your cursive, which nobody in the new generation will be able to read. Whatever you want. It's your page. And I see another color I'm going to add into it after I get this done. So let's see. Gouda, cat, 1 year old, 2022. So much personality. Okay. I'm not super happy with it because I'm crooked and everything else, but it's going to all come together. So I used the paw prints there, so I want to add some more of that. I want to add some of this rusty brown color. I like this. Time spent with cats is never wasted. Sigmund Freud. So I'm going to kind of put that at a different angle of the looking good. And I'm going to add this little paw print to my words. And I'm going to add the fish. And you know what? I'm going to add the freaking whiskers because they're really cute. Okay. I'm running out of places to add. Put that up in the corner. Okay. So there's how that turned out. I am going to go ahead and glue that down. And in all honesty, could consider the page done, but who the heck does that? We all get carried away. So I'm looking for, this space here needs a little something to me. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to put there. I don't like the ball of yarn. Maybe love my cat. Or maybe just these. Perfect. Cutie. Boop. These stickers are forgiving if you don't get them placed just right, so that's good to know. And then just to finish it off, catnap. All right. So I have finished my cat page for Gouda. I will pick up a 12 by 12 frame. Next time Michael's has a sale, you can get them for somewhere between $6 and $9. And this will be hanging on my wall. I'm happy. Like I said, if I had all my supplies, I probably would have used something different for this. It would have been cut better. I might like better printing another time. But I love the border sticker. I love that I gave some dimension to my page. This finished it off nicely. This just adds, since this is at one angle, this is at another angle, it kind of keeps the flow going with your eyes. And I just think that my boy is incredibly handsome. Now remember, if you are interested, you could buy the CATTITUDE pack from Creative Memories. You can buy Pop Dots, adhesive, cardstock. You can buy absolutely everything you need from Creative Memories. If you do buy it, I make a little money. If you don't buy it, I'm happy for you if you buy it somewhere. I would love to see you crafting. I would love to see you sharing what you're doing. And I'm doing this because I love this, and I want to get my memories preserved again. I lost them all once. I'm rebuilding, and I would just really like to share with you. So here you have my cat page using the CATTITUDE pack. The only additions I did were this cardstock, the marker, and the picture, the cardstock behind the photographs. Everything else came in the CATTITUDE pack. See you all later.